Hey guys, today we are going to go over a hotel that we have limited time to do. We got to get it done before the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. We just had new owners buy this place and we want to get it ready for them, and they're looking for a huge transformation. The old owners kind of let it run down. Now we're kind of looking at redoing all the rooms inside this winter. We've already touched a couple of those rooms, but now we're going to focus on the outside. So we're going to walk around here with David and kind of explain kind of what's going to happen. This green stuff is going to go to, the green paint is going to go to peppercorn. It's a lighter version of this, but it should give it some for the dark gray. Obviously we'll do the AC vents, and then we'll come in and do the yellow on there. We're also going to do the soffit in white. That was your suggestion, right?
Yeah, if we're going to touch up the gutters to make them look nice and shiny, we should do like all the metal that's connected to it as well.
Okay, sounds good.
So to get it prepped up, we're taking sandpaper and sanding down this little edge of the siding, because it crumbles off, and if we just spray paint on that, it'll crumble right off, and we want this paint job to last. Then we're also going around and we're caulking windows. We're caulking where the siding meets the vertical trim board. We're caulking around air conditioner units.
And we caulk this much because of water. The caulk actually keeps water out of the siding. That's why we use the caulk and stuff.
If water gets behind it, then it starts making it warp. It makes the material warp.
And it'll bubble and shit like that. So.
Obviously, then we mask the windows so we can spray.
This is a really big job, and obviously, like, we can look here and see like it wasn't well taken care of. The past owners, the new owners are really excited about this build, this opportunity that they're getting. Old owners kind of let it run down. So we want to make sure that it looks really good for these new guys. They're going to bring a lot to the community, and that's kind of what we're about in Spearfish, is definitely community orientated, and we want to fill this place. And I think the nicer it looks on the outside, the easier it is to get customers on the inside, you know? So, go ahead.
Yeah, on the backside we got waterlogged material here from probably like snow and ice setting on top of the window edge and like getting behind the material. So we're gonna have to patch this with some, like, I'm gonna use the rock hard wood putty. It dries really firm, and we can just fill that whole patch and blend it into the existing material style. And so we'll be doing that on the backside here.
And you can see where the caulk, it's going to need caulk everywhere. We'll rip all this stuff out that's already cracked. We'll rip that out, put new stuff in, get a replacement for that, and basically make this whole building look brand new before the rally. So we're on limited time. Hopefully my guys can get it done. I think they can. So what we're looking at right now is David's going to come through. This is all dry rot. This is all from water and stuff, and you can just flake it out. So he's going to come in with that stuff, and that'll look brand new after he's all done. This corner is a good example where water came in, sat, and this is all. So they'll pull all this stuff out and have to repatch it. When you're repatching stuff, you're looking at least a couple of days for dry time and cure time. Cure time is what's important because that allows the paint to really set up on it and actually protect it. If you don't have the right cure, paint will actually absorb into the material and mess the material up, where the material will just look like shit and end up cracking like this anyway. So you really want that cure time, that couple days, nice heat, and kind of keep the humidity off of it. And that way this becomes hard like stone, basically. Where you have just the touch up and they didn't really care. Nothing's blended, nothing's doing anything like that. The caulk's coming off of the thing. The issue that these guys are having is the old owners, they didn't take care of this place. So, well, the new owners are trying to bring everything back to life and make sure everything's good again. And they're fighting the reviews and they're fighting all this other things. So what we're trying to do is basically make it new, and that way maybe the reviews will kind of get more positive and stuff like that. That way they can go into it with a successful company instead of trying to always just start from behind. So these gutters, what we're kind of looking at these gutters, is you can kind of see these gutters are absolutely fine. Like structurally they're fine, but we do see some miscoloration and stuff, and you don't want a brand new body and then have this on and be able to see all the rust and stuff like that. The paint, what that paint's going to do is it's going to cover the rust. It's actually going to inhibit the rust too, so you're actually not going to have rust on top of the paint either.
No, yeah, fresh coat. We'll probably use a high-end product on the metal so it doesn't flake off and stuff. So you want to use a really good product on that.
Either a DTM or a urethane product will probably be the ones we use for the soffit and this. It'll be a little bit different than the body. You can use the same, you just don't get the color. The color looks a little bit different on the body because it absorbs into it a little bit better than the metal. So it's just a little bit different compound with this paint to this paint. So they will be different paints from this to this. They'll be the same color though. So roughly we got about 15,000 square feet to paint. That's just the body. Then we also have the gutters, the soffit, and a lot of some little stuff here and there. We're gonna do the curb. The owner doesn't know we're actually doing the curbs and stuff and doing the lines, but we want to make sure when people are pulling into this place it looks brand new. So we're gonna go a little bit, we always try to go a little bit more than what the owner wants, knowing that that's something that he would appreciate. So we are gonna do the curb and the lines going into the hotel. That way they get the new feel. That way we can basically start fresh. These are new owners and we want them to come into the hotel and basically be able to have a fresh start. I think the staff is very excited. The owners are excited. We're excited to work with these guys. And we're trying to get this all done before the Sturgis Rally.